I've been scrolling, checking out the latest and the greatest in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I've been scrolling, checking out the latest and the greatest in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
He passed. I kicked him while he was down, literally. You know what I'm saying? And took shots at him.
Munchie B, you pretend that you blind so you don't get no fades. After that peanut butter got up and that jelly on your lips, you don't want no problems. Now you pretending like 10 a.m. is 10 p.m. and bumping into everything. That's his superhero powers. He bump into everything pretending like he's blind, but he could see anything and read all these captions and stuff on Instagram. The jig is up. He bump into everything pretending like he's blind, but he could see anything and read all these captions and stuff on Instagram. The jig is up. We gonna whoop your feet still. That blind stuff is not going. Disability people get it too. We're gonna treat you just like that, sweetheart.
Spotter, where the car at? I got the peanut butter in the front seat. Just follow that. Munchie, you ready? I need you to put the directions in the phone. We're about to go and get whacked. Blood. I'm gonna beat him with this stick. Let me put it in this address. Even though I know you blind. Only Ace Coast. A place that I'm not even welcomed at.
Y'all ironed out y'all issues.
No, it wasn't nothing ironed out for it. Not 4 a.m.
All right, so why was y'all, I guess, calling whack at 4 a.m.? Like, what happened?
Well, you want to start or you want me to start?
Well, why we hopped in the car?
Yeah, cause like it could get
from the very beginning,
somebody
to the car, and I'll be quiet.
Somebody poured some gasoline around my location.
Okay.
I opened the door, seen somebody running away. Me and Munchie B had just been sitting there for like an hour, just getting drunk. Another person having fun. I had just did some New Year's Eve drunk shit, unloaded my gun in the air.
Right.
So I had an empty gun.
Okay.
We kicking it, 30, 45 minutes later, I hear some scuffling outside the door. I open the door, there's a person right there pouring some gas and run away. God saved their life, saved me from doing a little bit of time, because it would have been a dead motherfucker out in front of my door. 20, 30 minutes later, whack post the address. So we took off, go out that direction.
Okay.
So the next morning,
wait though. So y'all hopped in the car to go over to what location?
His location.
Wherever we thought whack was at.
We ain't gonna say his location.
Yeah. Don't say it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So while y'all was on your way there, is that when the car happened, Munchie or Spider?
Yeah, because we in a relative area. So that's when the call made. Hello, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so y'all called him while y'all was, I guess, in the area that y'all been leaving states, right?
Right.
Okay, so what was the purpose of the call then? Like, what was the, like?
Munchie initiated, I'm just riding with the hump.
I had his number.
All right, and call him, say, yo, come outside? Like, what's the purpose of the call?
Go ahead.
The purpose was like, we right here, come out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? We did a gang of unnecessary bickering back and forth that didn't have nothing to do with him coming out. And then I'm like, where the studio address? He always give it out, something Beck Ave.
Blaine Street.
Yeah.
Beck Ave or whatever. But I didn't remember the numbers.
Yeah.
And they hung up, and that's what's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So we was in a relative area, and then like, you know what I'm saying? Then we on our way back like.
Yeah, I just heard once he called him and got to going in, I just started recording on my phone.
Right.
If he would have came outside then, right?
I don't think Spider even knew the number. I mean, no, I had his number.
I didn't.
If he would have came out, like y'all asked him to, what would have happened?
I don't know.
I would have asked him, can we fight?
Okay. And the fight would
I don't know.
I would have asked him, can we fight?
Flag on the play. Tactical. What the hell?
did Spider Loaf just say? He said he shot off his strap during New Year's. First of all, ain't Spider Loaf a felon? Technical. And shooting in the air is another crime. Oh, hell no. Now, he said that somebody put gasoline around his crib, but he couldn't do nothing because he had an empty strap. First of all, you never shoot all your bullets, family. You never do that. That's basic rules. Second of all, you couldn't chase after the motherfucker. Third of all, taking a blind man on a blitz is crazy. What if you needed some help? What if 4 or 5 people came out and started whooping on you, giving you hands, feet, and elbows? What the hell Munchie B supposed to do? Listen to the ass whooping? I mean, come on, man. This is diabolical, cuz. Listen to the ass whooping? I mean, come on, man. This is diabolical, cuz. This is diabolical. Taking a blind man on a blitz? Hell no. So you contacted him at 4 o'clock in the morning after he dropped your address. Listen to the ass whooping? Right. And made him snitch on who? Who confessed to everything? Wack was like, nah, I didn't do it. Such and such did it. And he was with such and such. Y'all gotta watch the end of the video to know who did it. But yeah, Spider Loaf said he fired his firearm in the air. A felon with a firearm shooting in the air. Technical. He ran out of bullets while somebody was putting gasoline around his house. Technical. He didn't chase him. Technical. Then he went looking for Whack 100 at 4 o'clock in the morning with a blind man. What a blind man. What he gonna do? Shoot at the voices? Now, I ain't trying to diss him because we all know Munchie B is a reputable. You know what I'm saying? He didn't put in work. He had people running and scared and hiding, ducking, scared to come outside. We all know this. But at this point in his life, he do not need to be on no damn field trips. He do not need to be blitzing. Nothing. You hear me? Flag on the play. See, what happened was I was patrolling these YouTube streets out here with my water gun with holy water in it. Mr. No Lacking out here just looking for you damn heathens. Get back, you demons. You get back.
No. I would have asked him, can we fight?
Okay. And the fight would have been over the fire to the house?
Not in particular. There was no fire, just gasoline.
Okay, no. It's because right after the gasoline, the address went up.
He posted the address right afterwards.
All right.
So, just so the totality of all the trolling at that moment, well, let's just let you know I can get real close to you. Come outside, let's do something. Okay. But you know what I forgot?
Called too much shit and blood ain't caught no phase yet, though.
Well, you know, he called me since then, though.
Right, I speak to Wack. He told me that, you know, just please don't let anybody believe that I would ever set fire to your father's house. I don't play with children. I don't play with women. And please, that's just not me. Like, don't spread that word. And I didn't even.
So why you posting a nigga address?
So I clicked over.
So why you posting somebody address?
She wasn't really up on all the shit.
I had no idea what was going on.
So I clicked over and called my other daughter.
He only has three
you said Wack
above ages
yeah.
too.
Wack.
Yeah, so Wack. Bosco saying if you don't play with kids and all that, why you post the address? But Wack also, I clicked over and called my other daughter. He also explained to her the same thing.
Both of us, he was very sincere.
But I got it recorded. But he also told me that someone called him and took credit for pouring the gasoline. He named the person and let me record him naming that person.
But how did Wack get like their numbers?
He didn't call him.
Oh, he called you?
He called my phone.
And you gave them the phone and said, yo,
they been had each other numbers. Remember, they go back.
We go back 20, 30 years. What happened is, my daughter does hair, her sister.
Okay.
So one of her clients is a long time friend of mine and Wax.
Okay, gotcha.
So when I was going viral this week, my daughter just happened to be doing her hair. My daughter's phone going up like, what's up with your daddy? Her phone going up like, what's up with your people? So Now my daughter and her is talking about the same thing, and my daughter shared with her that the gasoline got poured. I didn't know who it was. Wack posted the thing 30 minutes later, so he's like one of the, I'm suspicious it might be him.
He's thinking it's multiple of his children, me and my sister. He's panicking at this point.
Yeah, so I sent the group text to both them, my daughters. I'm like, look, man, somebody online talking about whatever. I'm like, y'all quit talking. But long story short, the female that my long time friend called Wack. Like, what's up with you and Spider? I was just with his daughter. She crying and shit, talking about you pouring gasoline outside the house. Now I don't know why Wack didn't just call me first. First he went online, told the world. Well, Spider telling, oh, his kids crying, pouring gas around the house.
Because I seen that though.
I didn't even know.
Because I seen that.
Yeah, but then if you was gonna do that, I had no idea he did that when he called me. He called me, I couldn't believe his voice. I talked to him in years.
Wow.
So he like, hey, look, homie, I don't play with kids. I don't do that. I got kids. So when he got,
You got to respect that though.
bro, I told Wax, I said, bro, this is the realest shit you ever said to me. You gained some respect with me. I said, hope, now tell my daughters. So he told them, but in the process, he told me he got a phone call from 600 and another individual on the phone taking credit for that.
And he told you the person's name?
Yes.
Nah, man, that's not.
No.
Nah, I don't believe it, man. That's true.
No.
He told me he got a phone call from 600 and another individual on the phone taking credit for that.
And he told you the person's name?
Yes.
Nah, man, that's not.
No,
Nah, I don't believe it, man. That's true.